live in like a community where you share quite the same faith.
A Muslim where you have a faith in your God, where you have a faith that God is going to help you, walking you through all difficulties, and that will help. Spiritually, you feel like you can handle everything, you can face, all the difficulties that you're facing.
Community collaboration, in which schools, churches, community agencies, volunteer organizations, representatives of families, all meet together to talk about what are the goals for a community and how we can create activity environments and skills for children and adults that bring together the best we know from the science of positive youth development. And when we work together clearly as a community in a public health framework in which we plan how do we make environments healthy, how do we give children and adults the right skills, then we'll begin to see, I think, substantial changes in the quality of life for children and youth and in their outcomes.
All of us want our young people to succeed in life in achieving the 5 C's. Competence in the social, emotional, and psychological areas. Confidence in who they are as a person. Connections with positive people and positive institutions around them. Character and caring and contributions to society. We've seen how parents, schools, and communities make a difference in the lives of young people today. But what can we really do together to ensure that our young people succeed in life? How can we make a difference?
We need to focus on children's development of skills, especially skills that help them to become stronger, healthier, and more resilient.
They need structured places that are safe. They need supportive relationships with caring adults. They need opportunities for skill building. They need positive social norms and high expectations set for them. They need chances to contribute and make a difference. Those are things that we really should be able to provide. And the research tells us that when we provide those things for young people at an early age, all through their development, they do significantly better as adults.
Involved in a positive way, when they're skillful in their involvement and when they're recognized for their skillful involvement, they become bonded, that's attached and committed to those social groups. And then they're more likely to live according to the norms and standards offered by those groups. For example, not using drugs in an early age or using illegal drugs ever, not using violence to solve problems, not engaging in sexual activity before they're married or mature enough to engage in those kinds of behaviors.
Talking about with positive youth development is an additional approach of organizing our towns, our cities, our schools, our national policy to be sure that young people benefit on a daily basis from people that are helping them build the skills and competencies and perspectives that they need in order to be successful.
I think that the extent to which we can support those transitions as a society will have really long-lasting effect.
It's not only children's skills that we need to strengthen. We need to strengthen the skills of all the people that spend time with children. Families need to be able to communicate effectively. Teachers need to understand the developmental needs of children.
It needs to use the research evidence about what contributes to healthy development, what gets in the way of healthy development, and it needs to ensure that we use tested and effective policies and programs that can produce the outcomes we want for young people. Health, safety, and a contributing role in life.
One of the things that we have to do and encourage governments to do is look at the total amount of investment they are making in young people, explicitly or implicitly, across all of the departments or agencies that they have. At whatever level, the local level, the state level, or the national level. So it's not just looking at those small number of programs that they have named youth programs or youth development programs, but looking at education, looking at housing, looking at healthcare, and looking at the range of policies to ask if we really are doing consistent things to support young people in all of those arenas, especially if they make the transition from adolescence into adulthood.
Positive youth development can then become a roadmap for making change in our schools, our families, our neighborhoods, and our policy.
In promoting well-being and success in adolescence, we see the need for positive people that provide support and role modeling, and positive places that provide the opportunities and resources for young people to explore their fullest potential. These are the efforts that prevention scientists, psychologists, and many of you are helping build and enhance in our schools, in our communities and families through programs that have been proven through science to work, and research that continually assesses the risk and protective factors in our social environment. With one voice, the youth and professionals have spoken. So join us now in our journey of life as we promote positive youth development.
Ojalá que llueva café del campo. Ojalá que llueva, ojalá que llueva, hombre. Ojalá que llueva café del campo. Ojalá que llueva café, pa' que todos los niños canten en el campo. Ojalá que llueva café en el campo, pa' que las romanas oigan este canto.